Alright, what is going on, team? Welcome to Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the channel. It is official. I guess to be 100% transparent with you guys, we have already done this first episode, but we're doing it again because they just, released an update. Anyway, there's new content to this game. Without saying too much, this is the original Plants vs. Zombies 2 with pretty much just the microtransactions removed. That's why this is the Guard Endless mode. But team, oh my gosh, we're in already. There's a tutorial waiting for us. And to be totally honest, I don't think there was a tutorial last time I tried to record this. So you guys are seeing brand new gameplay in terms of the Guard Endless mod, basically. Without further ado, team, I'm just going to lock into this gameplay, read everything, and welcome officially. Please let me know if you like this game, this series, whatever. Interact with the channel. Say hello, how are you down in the comments, team. Officially welcome yet again. We're going to start to spam out our pea shooters because this is the tutorial after all. And if you are still unfamiliar with Plants vs. Zombies, I mean in general, or just on the channel, I don't know, team, check out all of our other Plants vs. Zombies stuff. We just 100%ed the first game, well, the remastered Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. We just 100%ed that. We've 100%ed the original Plants vs. Zombies, and now it is time to jump into Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's basically my first time playing this game, so you guys are gonna see genuine reactions to things. We do technically have to get through Egypt before I'm playing the game basically for the first time, because we did play a little bit of Egypt. But team, once again, I'm pretty brand new to this, and as far as I'm concerned, there's like 100-something plants. Are you kidding me? So yeah, comparing that to the original game, we had what, like 40 plants or so, and so having so many plants is not only going to change the way that I play the game, but I have a feeling that the game is going to force us to play much more strategically than the first game. Just seeing how it's forcing us to deal with doubled zombies. This is the tutorial level, team. These zombies are not supposed to be challenging us that much, but since they are, I have a feeling that the rest of this game is going to involve a little bit of difficulty. So team, as we push forward into this tutorial, I'm gonna keep an eye on these zombies and see if they are stacking up in a way that feels like the game is actually playing against us now. We're gonna have a good comparison to the first Plants vs. Zombies, and since we're going into the second game with such a blank slate, team, you guys are going to be able to guide this adventure as well. If you're watching so far, thank you for being here, and please let me know what you think. Let me know what you would like to see next, and if I am doing anything wrong or right, well, let me know. We just unlocked the walnut for the first time. Oh my gosh, it's time to unlock some plants, team. And we're up to 3, I guess. Nice. Mind you, this is the tutorial, okay? This is the tutorial. We are just unlocking basic plants, but we are getting used to it, and we will... oh, I thought we'd have 5 lanes this time. We don't. Anyway, standard start with our sunflower, and oh my gosh, we are off. Yeah, I mentioned before we made it to the Egypt section of this game, so it's kind of interesting. We're looking at Crazy Dave's house. And so, or well, it would technically be our house, right? But we're gonna say that this is Crazy Dave's house for the time being. But team, yeah, that's a big deal. We are not in Egypt right away. We're doing a tutorial in the standard lawn setup that you would see in the first game. So as far as I'm aware, this game kind of travels through space and time. And yeah, if that's the case, we are starting at the starting point for the canon of Plants vs. Zombies, team. This is where the entire game, the entire journey, every time that you've played this game in the past, this is the starting point. So if we're gonna travel through time, this is the best place to start. And yeah, these cone heads aren't really going to challenge us that much. We do have walnuts to help us here, and since we can just kind of hide behind the walnuts, team, I think the strategy of this level is pretty simple. I think it's pretty simple. We're not very afraid, although I think these flag zombies might start to be afraid as we push further and further into this game, because every single level we take on, we have flag zombies to checkpoint our way through. Let's go. Last zombie, day 3. Team, we're going to get through this tutorial in style, and once we do, we are going to jump into Egypt and clear a couple levels. I think that's probably the pacing that we're going to go for this series overall. So it's going to be fast. We're going to make progress. I'm going to try and keep up with the story, and since it's Plants vs. Zombies, team, the main gameplay is mostly the gameplay, so we're gonna try and stick to the gameplay. I'm sure there's a lot of storytelling elements as well that we're not going to miss out on, but if you are sticking around for strategic Plants vs. Zombies gameplay, well, this is the place, team. We are off to our standard start on the channel. If you watched Plants vs. Zombies in any other context on this channel, you've seen this start 100 times. I don't even know, probably more at this point. The sunflower potato mine combo is probably just my favorite start on the standard lawn, but that's just it, team. How long are we going to be on the standard lawn? I think this game is going to pick up quickly as soon as we're complete with the tutorial, of course. So we're gonna deal with the other zombies on screen, and yeah, I think the game overall, it's safe to say, is slightly more strategic. We are seeing zombie placements in lanes without protection. I'm imagining on purpose. But then again, that rule seems to be broken just now. So I think we'll take our win where we can get it. We're gonna lock in for just a second, secure this win, and move forward in our adventure, team. Not only have we unlocked 4 plants, we also have access to our shovel now that it is day 4, and I think that this tutorial must be coming to an end soon. But yeah, you guys gotta let me know. You guys gotta let me know. I know out there that you guys have played this game yourself. I know that you guys are basically pros at this game. Some of you guys even come up with strategies for beating some of the harder challenges on this channel. So I know that you guys are not only watching, but playing. So let me know what you think of us jumping into PvZ2. And I'll be clear, it is guard endless. We don't have microtransactions. I feel real good about that. But we're gonna have to see how that plays out. Overall, potato mine for the win. Let's go. We got some sort of coin thing, 100 coins. Our flag zombie is here. Probably in a little bit of terror itself because we have overpowered the lawn the way that it is. We're gonna make sure everything goes down with the potato mine, and team, this is, as far as I think, the official start to our adventure. I can't believe it. I can't imagine it throws too many more levels at us. Wow, what is this? Okay, well, we got a bottle of hot sauce, and day 4 is coming to an end. Crazy Dave. Hey, neighbor. Can I borrow that hot sauce? I've been holding on to this taco forever. Okay, so Crazy Dave's got his taco. We've got some hot sauce. Oh, that was amazing. I want to eat that taco again. I need my time machine. Oh, and he has a time machine. Okay, team, well, we got our time machine. Her name is Penny, and I'm Crazy Dave, but you can call me Crazy Dave. Finally, another user who can process my queries. Let me postulate. Dave wants to go back in time again to eat his taco again. She's so smart. Now let's go after my taco. Okay, wow. Team, heck yes, we even have a cinematic attached to our introduction. For a mod, I have to say I am impressed right now. This is just continuing. Here we go. Welcome to ancient Egypt. Please wait 4,500 years for your taco to be ready, more or less. That doesn't smell right. I'm sure my taco is around here somewhere, but in the meantime, these plants were made for planting, and team, I think that's just what they will do. We're gonna plant some plants. This is our entry into ancient Egypt. We are going to blast through the first 4 or 5 levels of this area. We're gonna basically hunt down our next plant unlock. So the pacing is going to be fast, but team, one last official welcome. We are now into not only our game, we're into Plants vs. Zombies 2, and we are starting out in ancient Egypt. Let's rock! Let's rock, team! That feels so good to say. And in we go. We've officially met Crazy Dave. We've officially met Penny, his time-traveling device. And team, I gotta say, if you gotta go back in time to get a taco, well, maybe it is time to go touch some grass, because there are great tacos out in the world, my bet is. But I guess if we gotta go all the way back in time to get our hands on this perfect taco once again, well, that is the adventure that we have officially set out on. Let's go. Day 1. Okay. So we've seen our standard zombie, and now we got a new zombie type. It's trying to steal our sun. What was that? It turned red? Okay, here, hold up. Let's just, let's let this crazy looking zombie soak up all our sun while it dies anyway. Team, I mean, technically I've seen this zombie before, but have I tested its limits? No, absolutely not. It seems like we do get the same amount of sun that they do absorb when we take them out. So we're not actually at a loss if we accidentally or on purpose let these zombies eat up our sunshine. Maybe there's an achievement or something. I don't know, team. But we gotta get into this even further. We're seeing cone heads. We've seen those already in this adventure. But that brings our zombie types up to 3 in ancient Egypt. How many more are we gonna see? How many are there? I'm excited, team. I don't actually know the answers to these questions. So, well, if you just want to spoil all of my gameplay, well, go ahead down in the comments. Tell me all of the secrets before I find them myself, or maybe I just ignore your comments, or maybe not. I don't know, team. But if that sounds good to you, interact with the channel. This adventure is only going to continue further and further throughout time, which I'm really excited about. Anyway, our flag is very near, team. Our first Egypt level coming to an end shortly, and if you haven't already, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Interact with the channel. Team, thank you for being here. This is our first official Egypt level. The game is off to a big start. The rest is progress. Welcome. And take a look at our flag zombie before it goes down, team. It'd be crazy to have a counter of how many flag zombies we actually go through in this adventure overall. All right, we got a map drop. This is sweet. Let's grab this. So yeah, this feels like a legit game, team. We're getting item drops. We're getting cutscenes. I mean, it is a mod, but this is pretty faithful at this point. What do we got? Crazy Dave. Now this looks like the map to my taco. Okay, well, it might be a short map. It might be a long one. I don't know, team. To be precise, this is a world map where we can find maps that can help us and User Dave. There are more important things at hand than let's go get my taco. Oh. Well, team, here, let's take a quick look at this map. We do have a lot of levels, but don't worry, before you get overwhelmed, we are not even trying to take on this amount of levels today. We are just going to give this a shot through our first 5 levels, take a sneak peek at this plant if we can possibly unlock it, but otherwise, team, this is our adventure today. Let's go find Crazy Dave's taco. Let's find it, team. I guess we got a map, so we're not gonna get lost. And anyway, yeah, nice. It even has features to auto-select us the plants that we already used. In fact, I don't need to change anything. We're gonna see bucket heads for the first time without anything more to say, team. Let's rock into day 2 of Ancient Egypt. Here we go. And why are we starting out with a pea shooter? Okay. Okay. Well, it's all been tutorials up to this point, so maybe there's another piece to the puzzle that we are missing at the moment. But let's start out with our standard start. We got some sunflowers. Aha. All right. Well, it seems like we were set up with a pea shooter for this exact purpose. Why the heck are these zombies glowing green? What is this? What is this? Click on the plant food icon. Okay. What? What is this? Plant it on a plant to feed it. Okay, well, let's take out this group of zombies. We got a Gatling pea. That's sick. Are you kidding me? On cooldown? Okay, well, we can upgrade our plants. That's huge. I mean, okay, here. Before we move on, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this potato mine down because I'm pretty sure that if this single pea shooter can't take out this zombie, the potato mine can, because I want to test out this plant food on other stuff. So if we use it on a sunflower, it just gives us some extra sun. That's good to know. I really want to try it on both the walnuts and the potato mine to see if the plant food does even more crazy stuff. We got another one. Let's get our hands on some more plant food here, team, and see what we got. This guy's looking a little green around the gills, but I think he's just been chowing down on some of this plant food instead of brains. And honestly, at this point, team, I'm starting to be concerned about these zombies because via the first game, we know that they're basically only interested in brains anyways. So to see them eating plant food like this, well, I don't know if I need to be concerned or not. We got a potato mine going off. We do have a bucket head approaching our walnut, but otherwise this lane is empty, and I still want to find out what happens if we feed our potato mine plant food. So we're going to do that now, team. Let's check it out. We just unlocked our plant food, and we are going to see what it does to at least... Oh, we can test them all. Oh my gosh. Heck yes. Are you kidding me? So we can wrap up our... walnuts with metal. That's amazing. Well, we're gonna have to test how much damage we can possibly do with that throughout our adventure, but for now, let's test out our last... Oh, what? So it turns into 3 potato mines. Wow. All right, team. So if we plant food our potato mine, it spits out 2 more in random locations. And if we plant food our walnuts, it gets wrapped in metal. So team, we now know exactly what all of this plant food does. Wait a minute, plant food for the last zombie, didn't even need it. Oh my gosh, our adventure continues. We got a cabbage pulse. Well, I'm surprised because in the first game, team, this would be unlocked in what would be our final level. So having cabbage pulse so early on, that's weird for me. Anyway, Crazy Dave, you've got a new plant, but are you familiar with the usage of your new plants? That's what the almanac is for. Click on that icon and let's find out. Okay, team, we got access to our almanac. Let's check it out real quick. Oh, wow. Okay, so it gives us numbers and everything. We got sun cost, toughness, recharge, sun production, and a family of plants. That's interesting. Enlighten, mint, family. All right. We got Crazy Dave. You know what would be helpful? A place where you can read about plants and zombies. You mean like an interactive almanac? Nah, that would never work. Okay, well, team, I don't know what we're looking at now, but this might be exactly the thing that Crazy Dave said wasn't going to work. We do have a ton of locked plants. Oh my God, I'm barely halfway through these plants. Are you kidding me? There's so many. Oh my God, what are we signing up for? What are we signing up for, team? There's like 100+ plants that I'm looking at right now. And we have like 5. We have like 5. We have 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a ton of zombies too. We can scroll through this whole menu. I'm not going to do it now. There's boosts. With that, I'm going to jump out of our almanac. Team, we know these couple plants, but if we want a little bit more info, well, it is all there waiting for us. With all of that said and done, our third level is here. So let's jump in. And yeah, we're seeing gravestones for the first time. Are these gravestone hieroglyph things? I don't know, but we have 5 plant slots, so that's great. We can bring along all of our plants. We're going to see bucket heads once again. Nothing new, though, other than those bucket heads. So let's rock, team, into day 3 of Egypt. And our standard start. So I have to imagine, team, what could possibly be different with these cabbage bolts? They're gonna sling things, right? So they're shooting up and then the cabbage comes down. So yeah, maybe we can angle them over these gravestones. Can we attack the gravestones? Okay, we can. Yes, we can. So we can attack the gravestones, and since there are none in this top lane, we're just gonna go with a pea shooter. Okay, so we not only can we attack them, we can just break them over time. So if these pea shooters sit unattended, they can also clear out these gravestones, which is great. But I have to imagine that since we do have cabbage bolts as well, we're gonna be able to shoot over these gravestones and hit these zombies. The graves don't behave like shields like they do right now in the first game, so this mechanic is very new to my gameplay, team, and as we progress in the story, I only imagine that we're going to have to overcome these grave obstacles even more. Okay, it's time. We're going with the cabbage bolts. So cabbage bolts hurl cabbages at the enemy. We figured that out already pretty much. But we still do have to overcome this obstacle for the time being. That being said, though, let's check this out. Plant food on the cabbage bolt, and we can attack every zombie in every lane for free. That's really nice. Team, I'm really liking this plant food so far. I'm really liking this plant food so far. This gameplay is definitely different than the first. But in general, the strategy remains the same. Get sun, overcome the offense, and then try to make things even more overpowered than they already were. Let's go with a walnut here, and we are seeing a bit of heat up at the top of our screen. I gotta be careful, because we can't let it slip too far. If we do, everything could go underwater really quickly. But we're fine for now. If I can triple up on damage in all of these lanes, that's the most ideal, team. Here we go. Gosh, these sunshine zombies keep stealing everything. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this to use. Our metal upgrade for our walnuts. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to protect this lane a little bit too. I'm just gonna use some sacrificial plants here. I'm gonna go with a potato mine to back up our back line, but in general, our defenses are starting to fall apart. And I'm a little bit concerned about it, team. What do we do here? I do have to immediately say again that Plants vs. Zombies 2 so far seems much more strategic. Okay, we have a potato mine set up and we can get a double kill if we need it, so I'm kind of going to give up on that lane for the time being, but we can't give up on all of our other lanes just yet. We're gonna need to keep going. Did I just miss a plant food? Oh no, team, I'm gonna have to stay on top of those plant foods. And the potato mine didn't work? Oh my goodness. Team, we are in a bad defensive position. This game really is challenging us from a strategy standpoint. Let's see if we can overcome our obstacles right now. Gosh, I really wish we had some plant food right now. We're just getting completely overwhelmed. Oh my goodness. Team, this adventure is going to be crazy. This is the 3rd day, and we are seeing a formidable push by these basic zombies. The amount of sun that we have is not really making a difference either. Are we going to be able to clear out this level? Absolutely. Our pyramid cleaners are going to help us out with that one, but otherwise, team, we need to be careful with the rest of our run. There it is. 5 cleaners, 5 lanes of zombies taken out, and we got some boomerang thing. Let's go. Day 3 complete. And do we have Crazy Dave once again? Do we have Crazy Dave once again? We don't. We have level 4. We're jumping straight in, team. Our goal is level 5. We're going to get there. For now, we got Penny. No need for sun. Plants are coming via special delivery. Oh, all right. Okay, team, I think this might be our first conveyor belt level. So yeah, I will mention, now that we're seeing a conveyor belt level for the first time, that as we continue to see these conveyor belts, and this is a bloomerang, all right, so we got bloomerangs. As we continue to see conveyor belts throughout our level, if we stack up 4 or more of the same kind of plant, we're gonna get less of them overall. It's like we don't wanna use them. Except, team, I actually don't know if that's true anymore necessarily, because I've been saying that since Plants vs. Zombies 1. So if you run into a conveyor belt level in Plants vs. Zombies 1, that is the mechanic that you're working with. But in terms of that being true in Plants vs. Zombies 2 as well, I'm a little bit unsure, guys. Let me know. Is it the same? If you stack up plants, do you get less of that plant? Let me know, please. I need to know some of these things because we're going to get like 100 plus plants, and the more I play of this game, the more I realize that this adventure is going to be long and hard fought for. Anyway, about halfway through day 4, we have our first conveyor belt level, and it is moving along constantly and smoothly. Team. I don't know if you guys will ever get tired of these, I guess, well, there's been a lot of puns for now. I don't know why. I guess it's just because half the stuff in this game is named in a way to be a joke in some fashion, in some way, shape, or form, in some plants. Seed packet? I don't know. Team, anyway, I'm gonna cool it down with the plant puns, and we are going to lock in with these bloomerangs. They've also cleared out all of these gravestones, which I feel great about. I think bloomerangs are going to be the plant of choice as we continue to move forward in our Egypt levels. Because gosh, if I can just plant one of those, it'll clear out everything in the lane instead of just a zombie or a gravestone. So yep, this is our final flag. Team, here we go. I'm going to put a bloomerang in every lane. There already is one. We're going to double up, and we don't have any plant food, but we got one now. Let's go with cabbage pulse. Actually, hold up. We just unlocked the bloomerang. Let's check out the bloomerang. Here we go. Oh, we're chopping everything down in a cross-section. Team, let's go. So it shoots up, down, and sideways a bunch of times. I really like that plant food upgrade for our bloomerang, and we should have enough damage here to take out everything else. We just got to see it through, team. Okay, does the potato mine go off? It does not, but that's okay, team. That is our final zombie. And we got, what is this? A jar full of power-ups or something? I mean, I'm imagining we can't put an ice circle on top of a plant, so these gotta be power-ups. Yes, no, maybe. Level 5? No Crazy Dave either? All right, team, we are streaming through this first episode. If you're liking it so far, let me know what you're liking about it. We got Penny. You can cheat in the levels now. You could try them out. Yeah, and we can break the seal. Let's get crazy. Okay, team, well, they are on about some sort of cheat system that we have access to for this level. Is that? Oh. Okay, so use power-ups to defeat the zombies. Well, we got 5 of them. Should I just try it? Here we go. We got fire. Oh, we got fire. We can light the whole board on fire. Wait a minute, that's crazy. Okay, so what does ice do? We have like a snowball gun. And a diamond drop. I don't know if it's 1 in 1,000 anymore, team, but we just got a rare drop and I feel great about it. We can just flick the zombies off screen. We can shock them. Oh my gosh, and if this cherry bomb is anything more than a single cherry bomb, this is insane. Okay, I'm just gonna click a bunch of times because I got a feeling, team. I got a feeling. Oh, I got a feeling. Oh my gosh, it's like sending in the nukes, team. What the heck? We just blew up everything. We got a diamond out of it and a plant unlock. Let's go. What's this one? Okay, we just obtained a sprout. We can go to the Zen Garden to raise them up. Most interesting, there are other special items in it. There are other special items in it. Let's go ahead and have a visit. Oh my gosh, no way. We just unlocked the Zen Garden. That's crazy, team. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this episode in the Zen Garden. I wasn't prepared for this, but as you guys know on this channel, as we collect Zen Garden plants, I like to let you guys name them. So, with the spirit of our Plants vs. Zombies content on the channel continuing, team, you can and will name all of these plants. All you have to do is go down in the comments and do so when we unlock them. The only rules are that you're naming them something that I don't need to Google and tell you know about, that you're naming a maximum of 2 plants per episode, and you are trying, okay, trying, I know that's not necessarily a rule, but you are trying to name plants that do not have names otherwise, because it's going to come down to a vote and that democratic process. I don't know if you guys are ready for it. Anyway, we got Crazy Dave, team. We are officially in the Zen Garden. Let's go. What a big garden. We can collect plants or sprouts and raise them. They'll repay us when they grow up. Remember, check them out and feed them from time to time. Team, we got a plant. Okay, I'm gonna click here. No way, we got a plant. We got a plant. We got a plant. And all we have to do is click on it. There's no more watering bucket. Okay, well, with that said, I'm just gonna kind of do an outro while we wait on revealing this plant. Team, welcome again. Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the channel. If you want to see more, let me know. Leave a like, interact with the channel, stick around. We're going to be doing a lot more Plants vs. Zombies 2 content, so look forward to that. We got a fast shovel. I don't even know what that does. Why is it fast? What was the slow one? And yeah, welcome again to not only Plants vs. Zombies 2, but Ancient Egypt. We got a couple more episodes of this, and I will say right now that I'm fairly sure that we don't need to complete the whole area to move on to the next. So if you guys would like me to move on quickly, if you guys would like me to complete all of the Ancient Egypt levels and then move on, you're gonna have to let me know again. We're hitting plus. We got some fertilizer, team. Our first plant is the rightward facing walnut. With that, team, you guys can name this plant. I'm peacing out of here. This has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.